Network security controls. Network-based protection/security is a method of preventing your computer network from unauthorized user access, email spoofing, Trojan horses, denial of service, hacking, viruses, spyware, and intruders. The categories: you may have an active attack, passive attack. Active attack, in which an intruder initiates commands to disrupt the network's normal operation. For example, virus, data modification, or a worm. A passive attack is when a network intruder intercepts data traveling through the network. Example, traffic analysis, scanning, wiretapping. So let's talk about firewalls then. Firewalls, perimeter security for corporate networks connecting to the internet. It looks at and tries to prevent external intruders, untrusted internal users or internal hackers. It applies rules to control network traffic flowing in and out of a network, allowing users to access the internet, stopping hackers or others on the internet from gaining access to the network. General firewall features, combination of hardware and software, should control the most vulnerable point between a corporate network and the internet. Unified threat management refers to a specific kind of IT product that combines several key elements of network security to offer a comprehensive security package to buyers. Unified threat management is a jack of all trades. It provides multiple functionalities in one device: firewall, antivirus, anti-spam, intrusion detection systems, data loss prevention, virtual private network. Goals: simplicity, streamlined installation and maintenance, centralized control. Issues: single point of failure, single point of compromise, and you have performance issues. Web application firewall. A web application firewall filters, monitors, and blocks HTTP traffic to and from a web application. It is differentiated from a regular firewall in that a web application firewall is able to filter the content of specific web applications, while regular firewalls serve as a safety gate between servers. It can prevent attacks stemming from web application security flaws such as SQL injection, cross-site scripting, file inclusion, and security misconfigurations. Intrusion detection systems, otherwise known as IDS. IDSs monitor network usage anomalies. Used together with firewalls and routers, they are continuously operating in the background. Their administrator is alerted when intrusions are detected. They protect against external and internal misuse. The components of an IDS: you have the sensor, which collects data, which can be network packets, log files, and system call traces. You have the analyzer, which receives input from sensors and determines intrusive activity. You have the admin console, and finally the user interface. IDS categories: you can have a network-based IDS, otherwise known as a NIDS, identify attacks within a network. You can have a host-based IDS or HIDS, configured for a specific environment and monitor internal resources of systems. Now, an intrusion prevention system is different than an IDS. It is closely related. It's designed to detect and prevent attacks by predicting an attack before it happens, hence limiting the damage or disruption to systems that are attacked. It must be properly configured and tuned to be effective. Network access control. It is the concept of controlling access to an environment through strict adherence to and implementation of security policy. The goals of network access control is to prevent reduced zero-day attacks, enforce security policy throughout the network, and to use identities to perform access control. A honeypot system is a computer that usually sits in the screened subnet or the DMZ or demilitarized zone and attempts to lure attackers to it instead of to the actual production computers. To make a honeypot system lure attackers, administrators may enable services and ports that are popular to exploit. Some honeypot systems have services emulated, meaning that the actual service is not running, but software acts like those services is available. Honeypots can get an attacker's attention by advertising themselves as easy targets for compromise. A honey net is simply a group of honeypots implemented together to create the honey net.